Hey folks, please enjoy this clip from our show, which you can find every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern exclusively on Rumble. We've been doing the best shows we've ever done, completely free of censorship and on a platform that actually supports us. You can also support us on Locals, where you can access a ton of exclusive content, movie riffs, as well as an archive of over 1,000 full episodes going back as far as 7 years. We've also teamed up with Merch Engine to bring you a new lineup of really awesome quality shirts, hoodies, and now even hats. So come check out our untethered, uncensored show on Rumble every single weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern. You stupid idiots.
Mersh, you remember Savannah Chrisley?
Of course.
Okay. Well, we got some updates on her now that her parents are in jail, and I figured if anyone would appreciate the story, it would be you.
Is doing everything she can to get her parents out of prison.
How are you feeling going into this?
You know what? Feeling hopeful, prayerful. That's all that we can do.
The reality show star arriving at the federal courthouse in Atlanta today. Her family and new boyfriend by her side to plead
Has she tried
her
not being
parents'
ugly?
case.
Oh, hold on a second.
Just fighting for my parents is what this is all about. And I'm just hopeful and prayerful that these judges have the heart.
This is when they got sentenced. This is a little bit ago. This is about a year ago. Well, maybe a little less than a year ago.
Hearts and the minds
But
to
there's an update.
see what's really going on.
Savannah's parents are Todd and Julie Chrisley, the once high-flying
I think I know who the Chrisleys are, okay?
couple of the reality show Chrisley Knows Best.
We're not perfect.
But perfect should be something you should strive to be.
Wow, he's so gay. Jesus fucking Christ.
So he is so gay.
But now they're serving stiff prison sentences after being
Oh, I bet you're serving stiff prison sentences. I'm sure he is.
convicted of multiple counts of defrauding banks and evading taxes.
Are you folks holding up?
They're okay. Yeah, they try to make the best of it, but it's rough.
During the 30-minute hearing, the Chrisley family and their attorney argued that Todd and Julie deserve a new trial.
The primary issue that we were arguing about today is the question of whether one of the witnesses testified falsely and whether the prosecution had any knowledge of that.
It was a step to getting my parents home because I believe in law and order. I believe that we should have a system that holds people accountable.
So they defrauded. They basically got in trouble for tax evasion, for defrauding taxes, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm just like, good. Like, it's hard. It's always been, even as long as I can remember, it's always been really hard for me to be like, these faggots, they weren't giving money to the government. Like, I think taxes are fucking fraud to begin with. So I don't really care when they do that to the government. You know what I mean?
Not me. I think the IRS is just cool with me.
Haven't finished up yet, huh?
Nope.
Okay, I get it.
I love the IRS, and I love paying my fair share.
Hey, man, I had to love them for like 3 months too. I get it. It's not the best. It's not the
I've
best.
been having to love them for like 2 years. It's
not the best thing in the world.
But I also believe that the government should be held accountable as well.
A former Miss Tennessee Teen USA.
That ugly bitch?
It's going to be an exciting year. Please take your first walk.
Look, you're in a party.
Savannah, this ain't no damn party, it's a car wash.
Savannah came of age on reality TV as a precocious adolescent.
Turn the air
You have
on.
to be emerged.
You guys emerge.
I'm gonna punch you in your face is what's gonna happen.
And now, at 26 years old, she's trying to hold her family together, taking her siblings to visit their parents in prison.
We just switch off between mom and dad.
Whoa.
And so,
What?
what are those visits like?
We go.
So your parents went to jail, so you went and got a black baby to visit them in jail? Like,
she also looks like she started eating well.
Oh yeah, she get.
Are you seeing it, right? You see the face?
Yeah.
See the chunky face?
Bro, she's little Kimmin.
Yeah, what's going on, man? And this, as little as 8 months ago, we were talking about her and how hot she was. Even current photos of her. What's happening?
Had bad work done too.
Yeah, that's part of it. That's Let me guess. She's gonna say she has what's the disease that
Cushing's?
Cushing's disease. There you go.
We sit, we laugh, we walk.
We pray.
We walk around, and we just try to have a little bit of normalcy.
Savannah is now the legal guardian for her teenage brother Grayson and 11-year-old niece Chloe, who her parents were raising.
I have an idea. How about, since now you have a black kid that you're raising too, how about a new spin-off show to make some money Chrisley gets stared at Publix in public at McDonald's, and people talk behind her back about her black baby. It's a long title, but I feel like USA would pick it up, right?
How about Chrisley gets judged?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Judging Chrisley.
Judging Chrisley. There it is. I like that. What network was this on? USA? Let's get USA to fucking pick this up. What are we waiting for?
How about Chrisley ruins family gatherings?
And then we'll follow the dad. That's amazing. And then there's no cornbread for the little black girl. That's because they're racist. But no, but then how about this?
Cornrows.
Listen, another spinoff. We follow the dad having gay sex in prison. Like, how about that? You know, Philip Chrisley. It'll be called Philip Chrisley.
You think he's just trying to get laid in prison, and everybody's like, "Stop, dude! It's not like that in here."
How about Chrisley's lowdown lockdown? That's right. He blows the black guys, and they film it. And then the mother was not interesting enough to have her own spinoff. I'll be honest with you. So I really don't care about her. She could stay in prison.
No, the mom sucks.
Yeah,
and the brother
We
sucks.
have run into an issue.
She wants me to wear deodorant.
So I moved.
Shut up. She yells at her.
A white woman is talking.
Imagine.
I'm imagining it.
What is that outfit?
I
bitch is dressed like a snow cone.
I was gonna say she looks like a freedom pop.
She looks like she washed a white dress with a red Walmart shirt.
Yes. Or some of those re-dyed clothes.
Yeah.
Out at 17.
They all live together at her home in Nashville,
where she wears stripper heels for some reason around her pool.
She says she
It's
bought
like, yeah,
with
I've
her
really had to downgrade my life since my parents went to prison.
Her mansion in Nashville.
teenage brother Grayson and 11-year-old niece Chloe, who her parents were raising.
We have run into an issue.
She wants me to wear deodorant.
So I moved out at 17.
They all live together at her home in Nashville, which she says she bought with her own reality show earnings.
Which, of course, her attorney said, make sure you say that because that's the only way to funnel this money that your parents owe to the IRS so it's not paid to them. I know what's happening here. We all know what's happening here.
We all know what's happening here.
Because they couldn't take that house away from you, which Daddy gave you a loan for, but it's under your name now, so the government can't take that mansion from you.
And then I guess you just can't pay the loan back.
Was there ever any doubt that you would raise Grayson and Chloe?
I think it was just an unspoken thing.
That we didn't like black kids. And then when this was dumped on my lap, I'm like, what am I going to do with it? So I figured, and I haven't seen this, but I'm going to guess. You ready? TikTok channel. There's a TikTok channel, right? She's a TikToker now?
That
Probably.
we just knew.
And most of the comments are like, your dad's a fag.
That would be so fucking fun, especially on TikTok.
Your dad's a fag.
Life been like carrying on without them? I mean, you've had to have holidays without them.
That was the hardest part, was at Christmas of, you know.
I didn't get any presents. It's the worst part at Christmas. I didn't get any presents. And it was the first Christmas we've had where there wasn't a USA camera crew there.
Well, all I got for Christmas was this black kid.
Oh, my God. So you got a lump of coal?
Oh, my Christ. Fuck.
Asking the kids like any other parent.
Racist that was. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, fuck.
By Royce's logic, America was bad this Christmas.
Oh, America was very bad.
Guys, like, what do you want for Christmas? And they look at you and say, I don't want anything. Like, I can't have.
What do you want for Christmas? It's the black kid, so she punches her. Your two front teeth.
Oof.
What I want. And you're like, got it.
You can't fill a hole in their heart.
Yeah, you can.
Through it all, Savannah is
gaining weight.
Staying grounded with the help of loved ones. After losing her former fiancé.
Look, let's go back for a second. This isn't that long ago. Look at her there. Like, her face looks so much better, right? Short hair, but still hot.
Former fiancé in a motorcycle crash last year, she found new love in Robert Shiver, who was with her in court today. Shiver's former wife of 13 years stands charged of plotting to murder him in the Bahamas.
What?
Whoa! Did anyone expect that turn? Oh my God, this is amazing now. What did I just hear?
So he's got money.
What happened?
He's got money.
Shiver, who was with her in court today. Shiver's former wife of 13 years stands charged of plotting to murder him in the Bahamas. She pled not guilty and maintains her innocence. She is now out on bail.
Your life seems so unreal in so many ways, right? I mean, the way you grew up, what happened to your parents, and then you date a guy whose wife is charged with trying to kill him.
Well, I like to stay in the limelight. So what I do is I latch on to people that are in the limelight. That way people also have to look at me and they get residual limelight.
Yeah.
You know?
Seems to work pretty good. It's been a pretty solid model for me.
Turns out being a pretty girl's really easy.
How do you...
You know, except for the urge of wanting to fuck dogs.
Yes.
Talk to the young people in your life about that.
I think, you know, for me, that is...
When you say I think, you don't have to say for me.
Robert's situation. I never want to be the cause of his children's hurt, ever. So when it comes to their mother, they have a mother. And I hope that she can show up for them. And...
How? She's going to jail for murder.
Well, attempted murder.
The legal...
Conspiracy to commit murder.
course just has to run its course.
She reached out.
The legal
course has to run its course.
Yep.
Out to him on social
she's
media.
Very smart.
Boy, she's really stupid.
Yeah, after hearing about the alleged plot.
Is it true that you slipped into his DMs?
Yeah, again, like I said, I need attention at all times. So I was like, who can I latch onto that's on the news? So I just saw this TikTok story about this guy whose wife tried to kill him. And I figured he's going to be emotionally vulnerable, and I'm prettier than his wife, so this should be a simple one.
Plus, he's got money.
Good. I love me some social media. What can I say? And when just his whole world kind of started changing. And so I just reached out and was like, hey, I know how it feels to be in the public eye and not for
Oh my God, I was kidding, but that's specifically what she did.
what you want to be in the public eye for.
Savannah has been in the public eye since 2014, when Chrisley Knows Best debuted. It eventually became one of the USA Network's most successful shows, running for 10 seasons.
Yeah, but to be fair, most of the audience were people like me and Mercer were like, that guy's gay, right? And then you keep watching it going like, someone's going to, look, we're 3 seasons in, but someone's going to point out that he's gay, right? Like, I'm watching this because I need to see, is someone going to, no one ever does.
Is everyone just like in on this? Is it a scam?
Yeah, no one ever pointed out that he was gay to me.
Really wash all that?
You're gonna wash your drawers with your shirt that you pull over your head.
I've never done laundry. I don't know what you want me to do.
Divorce!
Family drama, the lifeblood of the show.
Nothing about life is fair.
The Chrisleys project.
Like, I want to suck a bunch of cocks, but if I want to keep making money, I got to keep putting babies inside of this ugly, middling woman.
A squeaky clean image amidst a life of luxury.
Welcome to Mr.
So I remember they had a son that didn't want to be on the show, right? Because he was have beefing with his dad, the kid who was never on camera. And he did an interview, and he said that his dad absolutely was fucking like his plastic surgeon.
Oh yeah, there was some guy I remember.
Yeah, his plastic surgeon, basically.
Mr. Chrisley's debate class. Prada is better than Gucci.
Gucci's better than Prada.
I don't even know what Prada is.
Are you kidding me right now?
Dad, why are you being such a faggot?
I will kick you out of this fucking home if you disrespect Prada.
That's where I draw a glittered line.
But then it all came crashing down. In 2019, Todd and Julie were indicted on 12 counts of bank and wire fraud, tax evasion, and conspiracy. Federal prosecutors saying the Chrisleys have built an empire based on the lie that their wealth came from dedication and hard work, and calling them career swindlers. They spent that money on luxury cars, designer clothes, real estate, and travel, and used new fraudulent loans to pay back old ones. And as the reality stars were starting to shine, prosecutors say the Chrisleys failed to file or pay taxes from 2013 to
Everything they said before was just to justify. They don't care about the other stuff, by the way.
Oh, no, of course not.
It's the taxes they care about.
The tax thing.
2016.
We have been canceled. Our show was canceled. Everyone turned their backs. And you really can't get much more canceled than that.
Todd sounding defiant on an episode of his podcast, Chrisley Confessions.
If anyone even knew truly what has gone on in our life, the things that have happened and how we still have to keep fighting, and then they want to sit and talk about, go pay your taxes. Dude, shut up. I've paid more taxes than you've ever earned.
In 2022, after
I actually believe he's being sassy, but I believe that sentence.
Yeah, nice heel turn on that sentence, though.
Yeah.
nearly a 3-week trial, Todd was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
That's bullshit.
Fucking
I'm
Christ,
sorry.
for
That's
not paying your
that's
taxes.
fucking bullshit. This is bullshit.
And Julie to 7.
What do you say to folks who might think they deserve to serve time?
Yeah.
Well, I would say they're government assets, because anybody that wants people to rot away in jail because they couldn't give the what they did to Wesley Snipes was bullshit too. All these tax things are to make fucking examples of these people, bro. That's all they're for. That's all they're for.
Hard time.
We're not tough on tough crime.
By the way, guys, if you're new here and you're enjoying the show, hit the subscribe button. Do us a favor, hit the like button. It makes us look kind of cool. So it just takes a second.
Makes us feel cool.
Thank you.
We're tough on white-collar crime. Money means more than a human life at the place we're at right now.
Hey, let her cook. Right now, she's not wrong. Anything she's saying isn't wrong so far. Let her cook.
If you say someone stole $17 million, what is imprisoning them for $60,000 a year going to do? It's costing taxpayers even more money to imprison them, and you're not getting any of the money back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I think for me, when people say they were convicted, I say if you want to convict them, but convict them on the truth. There was not sufficient evidence.
So you're convinced they're not guilty?
100%.
Alex Little is the family's attorney.
What would you say to those in the public who are convinced that once you get a conviction, Todd and Julie are convicted, they're guilty, and they should serve time?
Look, that's not how our system works. There's a reason we have appeals. There's a reason we know of people who are wrongfully convicted who get out all the time. So our system has flaws, and so part of our job is to show when those flaws affect a conviction like this.
Savannah's father is serving his time in a minimum security prison in Florida, while her mother is behind bars at a federal medical center in Kentucky.
Medical center. She got the easy one.
What was it like for them to say goodbye?
Although minimum security in Pensacola is probably not terrible either. I can't imagine.
Tough. Just watch them stand at their bedroom, just hugging and kissing and not knowing. And they left us all videos.
What was the message to you?
You can do this.
Don't get fat. I don't want you to get fat, because when I get out, there's a big comeback tour we're doing.
Make sure to funnel your money through an S corp.
That's right. And do not tell them you got the mansion through your reality earnings. Repeat it back to me. Reality earnings.
And take care of the little negress, too. Make sure you give her plenty of food and water.
Like she's a fucking pet.